Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show a few clips and we're going to talk about them.
Paid for that trip.
I did.
Why did you pay for that trip?
Again, I didn't think he had enough money.
And how did you get money to him to come down on that trip?
I stole money from my mother when I sent it to him via the mail.
Do you have any idea exactly how much money you sent to Nick?
Over $1,000.
So what do you think about that one? So do you think if somebody paid your bus fare, paid your hotel room, paid your food, and you were going to do something really, really bad for that, is that like payment? So is that like, unaliving for hire?
Did Nick have a knife that was used in the murder?
I supplied the knife.
Where did you get the knife?
I stole it from Walmart
And why did you steal it from Walmart?
because I didn't see a knife that was sufficient enough in our own home.
Okay, so now she's the one who acquired the weapon. Whatever way she acquired it, she acquired it herself, not Nick. It was not one from the house. It was one that Gypsy had actually took effort to go get. Whether she stole it, whether she bought it, whether she ordered it online, whatever, she acquired the weapon, not Nick.
Who planned this murder?
I did.
Did Nick do any of the planning in this murder?
He may have had one or two.
Do you know what plans he provided?
He decided what the weapon would be.
Had you discussed alternative methods of killing your mother?
Yes.
What other alternatives had you considered?
Poison, arson, a gun.
Why did you not consider poison?
It was too hard to find an odorless, tasteless poison.
Why didn't you kill your mother?
I didn't believe I could do it.
Could you explain what you mean by that?
Okay, in Gypsy's words, she says she came up with the plan. It was her idea. Not Nick's. Hers. Nick's idea was to run away. But Gypsy didn't want to run away. Because she had ran away once before when she wanted to go with Dan. And her mother found her and brought her home. Good thing. Because Dan was a P, if you know what I mean. And her mother did what any mother would do in that situation. Any mother who has a daughter and is running off with a man the age of her father is going to go get her.
Now, while he was on his way down here, did you guys talk?
Yes.
How did you communicate?
Text message, Facebook.
And
Gypsy also says she did not use the internet for any part of her crime. She said that in one of my posts, actually, because I had mentioned that she used the internet. She said she didn't. Yet, her and Nicholas had a Facebook account for the two of them that they can talk about what they were going to do. So when Gypsy would go into the chat room or wherever it was that they used to communicate in public, and she would tell him, let's talk in private, and that's where they went, to Facebook. And as far as I can remember, Facebook requires internet connection. You cannot use it without internet.
in March of 15, when you indicated you met Mr. Godejohn for the first time in person, had your mother met him?
No, sir.
Did she know he existed?
No, sir.
Why is it she didn't know?
Because it was a secret relationship and my mother would never allow me to have a boyfriend.
Why not?
Because she controlled every aspect of my life.
Did you and Nick ever talk about the fact that you were not allowed to date?
Yes.
How many times do you think?
I don't remember.
Did you and your mother ever have any discussions about whether you were ever going to be able to date?
Yes, sir.
Did you and Nick talk about that?
We may have.
What did your mother say about your ability to date going forward?
She said that it would never happen, that she would never allow it.
What about marriage? Did you and Nick ever talk about marriage?
Yes.
Did you and your mother ever discuss whether or not you'd be able to get married someday?
Yes.
What did she tell you?
She said that she wouldn't allow it.
So, Gypsy doesn't come right out and say this, but she does say it, kind of. She says she wanted a boyfriend, and her mother wouldn't let her have one. But I don't think that's true. Because you see, Gypsy was hypersexual. Okay, it came kind of with her microdeletion. And a lot of people don't know what microdeletion is. It's when there's a few chromosomes missing out of your DNA. And some people say she had microcephaly. I don't think so. Because with microcephaly, a child is born with a deformed head. Her head wasn't deformed. It was just small. So they kind of gave her what they call as like a elvism, like a little elf syndrome kind of thing. They have a name for it. I'll see if I can find it. Anyway, she wanted a boyfriend. That was her main objective. And when she was in prison, what was she doing? She was writing men. And she was writing a lot of them. Then she came across Ken. They were talking. They got engaged. He broke it off because his mother said you should give her time to find herself or grow or whatever. And how is she going to do that in jail? Anyway, right? Like, she's not experiencing the world locked away, all right? So Ken's mother was, I don't know where she was coming with that one. But anyway, Ken broke it off. And Gypsy her heart was broken. But didn't stop her from writing more men. Then she came across Ryan. Teacher. He was, educated, upstanding citizen. Somebody good to put on your parole papers. Right? And that's what she did. She married Ryan while she was in prison. And when she came out, she went with Ryan. But I think in the back of her head, she always knew she would leave him for Ken. Then she goes to counseling sessions. Not for PTSD because she had traumatized childhood. Not because her mother AB'd her, not like she was tied to the bed and starved and, all this other stuff, beaten, No, that's not why she went to counseling. She went to counseling because she didn't want to lose Ken. All right? She cries in that counseling session because she doesn't want to lose Ken. She had never cried like that for her mother. And that latest one that she put out where she's crying how she's going to tell her daughter what she did to her grandmother, crock a bull, okay? She was snipping onions, I'm telling you. It's a crock of bull. She has no feelings whatsoever towards her mother, okay? Her mother was just somebody there to do her bidding, and that's what she did. Her mother did her bidding. If she wanted to go to Wonderland, her mother had to make it happen. Or Gypsy would probably spill the beans on all this fraud stuff. Well, Dee Dee didn't want to get in trouble, and she didn't want to get her daughter in trouble. So she did it. All right, guys, that's my video for this afternoon. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope this gets out to people who need to hear it. That's my main objective. I'm not going to go in people's, you know, what do you call it? In their videos and start yelling or arguing with people about the narrative, okay? Because I did that last night and I just got blocked. So what's the point? So I'll make my video and just hope that somebody that needs to hear it will hear it. All right? All right, guys. If you want to support the channel, you could do a super chat or you could become a member. And we have contests every month for a piece of merch, which is coming this week, and I'm so excited. And we've had our first winner already, and we're going for number 2. Or you can buy me a coffee, or you can just like and subscribe. That's enough for me, guys. Everything in this video has been my life, my thoughts, opinion, and or alleged. Bye, guys.